Hi, Holly. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, Terry. It's my pleasure.
Yes, you are just such a superstar in my viewpoint, and in so many ways, not just from some of your accomplishments, but just who you are as a person. So I really appreciate you being part of this interview on choosing courage. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Okay, really happy to be part of this. This is great.
Thank you.
I'm a two-time Olympian ski racer, downhill ski racer from the 1980s, three-time World Cup champion and two-time national downhill champion. And I've been in Park City for the last 35 years. I've got three children that I've raised, and they're just about out of the house.
Woohoo!
So that's
Yes.
me in a nutshell.
It's good and bad. I know it's hard, but yeah.
Okay, so what would you like me to talk about?
Yes. What the first question I'm asking all the people I'm interviewing, the first question is, do you see yourself as courageous?
Yes, I do see myself as courageous. I have to think about that for a minute. I've started something really courageous, and that was a few years ago. I was mountain biking up high in Park City, and it was autumn and the leaves were beautiful colors. And I was looking out over the valley, and I just thought to myself, okay, the kids are almost out of the house. I'm having to start a new chapter in my life. What do you think? What matters to me now? What do I want to do? Where do I want to go with my life? What matters to me? What I came up with was that I really want to make a difference. I want to share my gifts. I feel like I have a lot of wisdom from all those years of racing World Cup downhills and raising kids. And so I started in a process to start speaking about some of the things I've learned and also writing a book. And I came up with 7 decisions that I made that determined my destiny, that got me from worst to first. Because when I started out ski racing, I had no obvious talents. I was actually called a bag of bolts.
Wow.
It was said that I skied like a bag of bolts back when I was, a young racer. And so I didn't have an edge in ski racing, but I made 7 decisions along the way that took me from being called a bag of bolts to being called the best technical downhill ski racer in the world.
Wow.
So it's quite a journey.
What a journey. And that is absolutely a lot of courage you probably didn't even know you had at that moment. And I can't wait to hear the 7 steps. And you speak about this in a speech, and you also wrote about it, and your book's almost finished.
Yes, I'm doing the finishing touches on the book, which is a big hurdle to get over. Yeah, and the speech is all set, and I've been, giving the speech here and there.
Great. Well, we'll share it with our group and make sure that everyone knows when your book is going to be published and released, and how they can find you for speaking opportunities, because I have heard your speech and it's amazing. Your story is amazing. And I love how you said you made decisions, because I think a lot of times we're making decisions about being courageous that we don't even know that we've made. And a lot of times we think, well, we're just doing what we need to do. We're surviving and got through it.
Right.
But
that's for sure.
Yeah. So until you stop and go, well, was that really something that was courageous, or did I have a part in that? And
exactly.
Yes. And
we need to give ourselves credit for how courageous we are.
Yes. Yes. And do you also agree that women, particularly women and men, but a lot of people don't give themselves enough credit for what they've done and accomplished in this life?
Absolutely agree with that. And you're right. Women especially, just, by our personalities, I think we don't give ourselves credit.
Yes. I think we're a little bit hard on ourselves. for sure.
Yes, I
Yes.
agree.
So you have a lot that you can share with us. I can't wait for us to share more about these decisions that you made so that we can maybe think about decisions that we're making. And
Yes.
the second question that I've been asking people I'm interviewing is, I know you've done so much, but what else would you possibly do if you chose courage over fear or doubt?
Oh, that is a great question. If I chose courage over fear or doubt, which is exactly what I am attempting to do right now,
Great.
that's what I'm attempting to do in getting a book out and speaking, because this is not natural to me to speak and to speak out and share my wisdom. I normally hold it in. So I have a lot of fear around this. So choosing courage, I can make my way through it and actually share my gift with the world, because I do have a lot to share. And I think it'll really be helpful to people.
Oh, Holly, that really moved me. It really did, because this is what it takes for us to share our gifts, which we need. We all need others to share their gifts, because they're all meant to change our world and make our world a better place. If we all just stepped back and just held those things in, what shape would we be in? And we learn from each other as well.
We really do, and we really need each other. We all need people, and we all need to hear what other people have learned and what we can assimilate into our own lives.
Absolutely. And that's why this group is so important. I really want you to share your story. Be courageous like you are. It sounds like you're having to choose that every single day right now. Like,
Yes,
okay,
it's true.
courage, doubt, or fear, courage, And I understand that, because
True.
I've been on a similar path. And going into a place that you've never been is a scary place at times. And you just have to have faith that in that unknown, scary place, magic happens. And that's where our full potential lies. And we can't wait for you to choose your courage over doubt or fear, and so that we can be the beneficiaries of your gifts, because I know you have so many things that you have done in your life and a lot of wisdom that we can learn from. So we are here to support you and make sure that you know that we're here if you need anything. All right?
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I'm really excited too. I love all the work that you're doing, and that we're all supporting each other with our gifts. And
Thank you, Holly. Thank you.
that's a winning combination.
Yes, it is. It is. And we're all the same. We're in this game together. So we just need to stand up and support each other in this, and we'll get to places that we never thought that we could. So thank you for your time, and can't wait to read your book and to share your gifts with everyone.
Thank you, Terry.
You're welcome. Thanks for your time today, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Okay,
Looking forward to
bye-bye.
it. Bye.